Hey Webbies, thanks for watching. I'm very excited about today's show because I'll share some expert opinions on future web trends. I'm telling you, this is fascinating stuff. You're watching WebBeatTV. So a couple of weeks ago, I had a Skype conversation with Brian Wong. He is a 20-year-old genius who has already started several successful web concepts, worked at Dig, and travels around the world to speak about entrepreneurship. This guy is fascinating. I mean, really, every single word he speaks is just genius. And of course, he also has an interesting vision for the web. What do you think are some of the web trends for the latter part of 2011?
Yeah, so I think there are two sort of major things that I'm seeing that are very exciting. The first is, and we're already seeing a huge tidal wave of this stuff, is the e-wallet. Is the digitization of our finances, and not only that, but the spending of it, and then also the deals and promotions that come with it. Now, naturally, that also gets me very excited because what we're doing is very much oriented around promotions as well. If you think about it, Keep is like a mobile promotional channel. Now, through redemption, if we can have one device, either through NFC or through a sticker on your phone or whatever it is, that's really exciting. And the fact of the matter is, the world's most successful businesses have always been the businesses that see money move from point A to point B. And that's essentially what the e-wallets do. That's why all the major financial institutions are super excited about it. And the second most exciting trend that I see right now is related to that, which is the NFC trend, where we have near-field communications that allow not only through commerce, but communication and being aware of devices around you. So I'm talking about sort of non-proactive awareness, where when you walk around, you'll know whether or not your friends are nearby, sort of not by checking. It's kind of creepy, but I think a lot of the things that we're going to be moving toward with a new generation, frankly, with a lot of the privacy concerns that we have, I think the new generation is so used to the fact that there's going to be stuff tracking our location that it's going to be part of the regular use of your devices or your laptops or your phones, right? So these things are all, I think, going to converge, and NFC is going to be that one point that helps us do that. So I'm very excited about both of those, and there's much more, but these are things that keeps the web interesting.
The two main trends that you see for this year. That I think that's very fascinating, especially to think that there's a whole new generation who doesn't really care or is used to being, I don't know, on a map, I guess, all the time.
It's like the concept of having something next to you where you can call your friends to someone from an older generation may seem incredibly foreign and still very unnatural. But we now have a world where there are literally babies playing with an iPad in their cribs.
Right.
And you have this, that scares me too, because in a few years, I'm going to be the dinosaur too. And so it's like,
you still have a couple of years. You still have a couple of years. I wouldn't worry too much about that yet. Gosh, he's a baby, but already he has done so much online, just inspiring. Another inspiring webpreneur I had a privilege to talk to, Shira Lazar, Emmy-nominated web and TV personality who started a new show, What's Trending. And Shira also has some interesting thoughts on web trends. That a lot of different websites personalize things nowadays. It's, Google search results, Bing now as well, with integrating the Facebook like button. If you go on Facebook, your news feed is being personalized. Everything is personalized for your user experience. So some people are now asking, is that really a good direction to be heading? Because are we really showing people things that they want to see or what they need to see?
Totally. Oh no, that's a huge issue right now. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. When we were getting all this information and it wasn't being personalized, you're saying, well, I don't get it. Why can't you figure out what I want? I want to be able to choose those things. And we loved customization. When finally those features came out on every single site, we were like, oh my God, we jumped at it. And then on the other hand, now we're going back, we're like, wait a second, it's too much customization. So I think we're always going to be going back and forth with these things, wanting more, and then when it comes, wanting less of it. And privacy and connectivity is a big part of that. And that's why, Eli Pariser, I think that's how you pronounce it, has this new book called The Filter Bubble, which is really fascinating.
Yes, exactly.
Saying how at this point, every site, because they track us so much, they know exactly what they want and how we want it, that almost as much as the internet is so open, and that's why it's such a democratizing space, that it's at the same time giving us the information that it knows we want. So in the end, we won't be able to stumble on things and discover things. It won't be like opening up a newspaper where you might just go to your section, but through going to that sports section, you might stumble on an international news story. News is going to get to the point online where it will literally just know what you want to read and watch so it can get those views, and you won't see anything beyond that. And that's definitely a scary thing.
It is. And I saw that video of Eli. I didn't read his book, but I did see a video of him on TED Talks, and it's fascinating. I actually have it on our website as well, on WebBeatTV. So you should definitely check it out, because it's fascinating. His view on it, I'd never thought of it that way. That if you type in Egypt and two different people type in Egypt and they both have completely different results depending on their previous search behavior. So, some people say that's good. Others say, it also has some bad sides. So I don't know. But I just wanted to, know your opinion on that a little bit too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I just think that the internet can be a place of so much freedom, but in a world where we can be tracked and advertisers want to target us in many ways, and it's easy to do that, it does definitely leave it to being possibly more of a bubble than we think.
It was awesome to Skype with both Shira Lazar and Brian Wong. I love meeting inspirational folks that are shaping the web and their thoughts on web trends, of course. Well, I'm out of time. Thank you for spending some time with me today. For daily web updates, fun sites, and videos, go to our website, WebBeat.tv. Have a great day and happy surfing. Doei.